all due respect, I don't have pity for you black hitters, that's the way I feel. Screaming Black Lives Matter, all the black guys rather be
Everyone's
dead.
Blue Nova, and I'm bringing you a new tutorial on a very great artist, rapper called Joyner Lucas. I've been having a lot of requests to have this and really just to have more vocal, rap vocal mixing tutorials out. So we're gonna go ahead and jump straight into it. Sorry about that, but the song is "I'm Not Racist" and it's really great. I'm gonna turn everything off that we have on the master. Turn off everything else right here, and then we're gonna mute the instrumental. So the first thing we have is the Fruity limiter, and what you want to go ahead and do is load that in, go to compressor, and then go to release, put it straight down the middle. The head, I left that alone. Turn your ratio all the way to the right, your knee all the way to the right. Bring your threshold, brought it down to about -15. Just add a slight compression to the vocal, and we'll play what we have right now.
With all due respect, I don't have pity for you black hitters, that's the way I feel. Screaming Black Lives Matter, all the black guys rather be deadbeats than pay your bills.
So after that, we have it's really a great VST. It's a free VST. You can download it. I'll put the description. I'll put the download link in the description, and I'll also put it in the FLP folder that you can download at bluenovabeats.com. TDR Nova is what it's called, ironically. So we'll have. I went ahead and just dipped out some of the low frequency. Got the Q. I just tightened it up and just dropped it down at about what is it? A little bit around like 200 area. Added some high frequency. I noticed that Joyner Lucas, he has some high frequency within his vocals, and I went ahead and just brought that all the way up. So, also you want to make sure on analyzer, click right here, select out. It's basically going to show you exactly how your vocal is being affected with the EQ and each curve and cuts that you're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and play it.
With all due respect, I don't have pity for you black hitters, that's the way I feel. Screaming Black Lives Matter, all the black guys rather be deadbeats than pay your bills.
After that, we have the Esser Stereo by Waves, and that's gonna take care of some of the high frequency, the sibilance in the vocals. So what you want to do is get the threshold, drop it down to -35, frequency 5506, monitor audio, and split. Audio will be split. So we'll go ahead and play it.
With all due respect, I don't have pity for you black hitters, that's the way I feel. Screaming Black Lives Matter, all the black guys rather be deadbeats than pay your bills.
The next thing we have is Fruity Delay 2. Joyner Lucas, he had like I guess like a slight delay in his vocals. And we'll go ahead and bring the volume right here. And the volume right here for the feedback, we'll keep it straight down the middle. The cut, what you want to go ahead and do is just cut the delay so that it's not on par. I guess so it doesn't have the same high frequency as the lead vocal. You want to cut that down some. And then the time, the bounce back rate for delay was kind of fast, wasn't normal. Usually most of the time for vocals it'll really be set down the middle if you have the exact tempo matched in of the instrumental, but I kept it about right here. So we'll go ahead and play what we have.
With all due respect, I don't have pity for you black hitters, that's the way I feel. Screaming Black Lives Matter, all the black guys rather be deadbeats than pay your bills.
After that, we have Fruity Reverb 2, and I brought the bass all the way up, the decay about like 2.7. Everything else right here, can you really just freeze the screen and copy it, and I'll play it.
With all due respect, I don't have pity for you black hitters, that's the way I feel. Screaming Black Lives Matter, all the black guys rather be deadbeats than pay your bills.
After that, we have a Fruity limiter, and I went ahead and just brought up the gain knob all the way to the ceiling to where it hits 0 decibels, but the vocals won't be at 0 decibels in the mix. We're gonna bring it down some to I guess about I think it was at -6. We'll see later when we play it.
With all due respect, I don't have pity for you black hitters, that's the way I feel. Screaming Black Lives Matter, all the black guys rather be deadbeats than pay your bills.
So yeah, the vocals are at -6, and that's really where Joyner Lucas had his vocals at about -6. So after that, I have the instrumental here. It was an instrumental remake. It's not exactly as the original song, but it's the closest thing I can find. I didn't do any editing to it. because in the beginning part of the beat or the instrumental remake, not even the instrumental remake, just the song in general, it's just a long build before any instruments come. So really just left it as is. There wasn't anything for me to do. So we'll play this together.
With all due respect, I don't have pity for you black hitters, that's the way I feel. Screaming Black Lives Matter, all the black guys rather be deadbeats than pay your bills.
After that, we have the Fruity Convolver. What I went ahead and did, just in the Fruity Convolver, I just cut it at around like 15,000 hertz. But if you want the same exact setting that I have for it, go to Blue Nova Beats, go to vocal chains, and then you can purchase the FLP, or really you can really just purchase it so that you can have the same exact thing that I did for the Fruity Convolver, and also everything else here. You'll get the exact same thing. The Fruity Limiter is the last thing we have. Just make sure you load that in and bring the release all the way down to 0, and then we'll play it.
With all due respect, I don't have pity for you black hitters, that's the way I feel. Screaming Black Lives Matter, all the black guys rather be deadbeats than pay your bills.
So really, since there aren't any drums hitting in this area, really I wouldn't say the Fruity Limiter is unnecessary right now, because if the drums and everything did drop in, or if you're using your own, if you're using this as a reference to your own mix or a song that you're working on, you're always going to need a limiter. But aside from that, that wraps up this tutorial. If you have any questions, put in the comment section below. Also, you can go to bluenovabeats.com, go to the contact form. If you need your own song mix and master, just contact me down there, or bluenovabeats@gmail.com. Also, you can get any beat in my store. Right now I'm gonna start doing a deal where you can purchase the beat leads, and then you can get a free vocal preset. So I'm gonna do that all the way through January, so try to get that as soon as possible. And like I said, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Hit that subscribe button right now if you haven't, and I'll see you all on the next video. But thank you all for watching.
With all due respect, I don't have pity for you black hitters, that's the way I feel. Screaming Black Lives Matter, all the black guys rather be deadbeats than pay your bills.